This book is basically about the lives of female teenagers in Tehran, especially with an extra layer of myself that I was a female teenager from Brooklyn that was completely westernized. And then when my father made the unilateral decision to take me back to Tehran, I had to explore my teenage years in a very closed society in Tehran. So it's basically an eye-opening look on everything that really goes on in the society, especially for female teenagers, and what they go through and how they're limited and how they actually break through all those limitations and really live their teenager lives plus post-university to the fullest. Yeah, well, it's not the regime, it's just Islam. In Islam, in that religion, there's alcohol is forbidden. So there's no alcohol in that particular religion, and the country of Iran is an Islamic country. So they do prevent them from drinking alcohol as Muslims, but or whoever follows Islamic faith in that country. But they do prohibit from certain kind of parties. So, the ones that we see here where we don't wear a veil like similar to this, and we're drinking and we're wearing a mini skirt, that's definitely prohibited because, again, it's like the Islamic Republic of Iran. Right. And so it is a Islamic country, so all the Islamic rules are taken into account. Well, teenagers do a lot for fun, but the twist is that teenagers, similar to myself, have figured out ways to having fun because although the country and its religion is much respected, teenagers have figured out ways that they want to do what they want to do. They have those parties, and they have their boyfriends, and they do drink, and they do watch uncensored movies, and they do have fun. But it's really in an underground New York City-like society that they've created for themselves that they figured out ways how to do stuff post-revolution. I went into like a cultural coma when I went to Tehran because I was completely Americanized. I was the girl, that Brooklyn gal that played basketball in the court and like checking out six packs on guys and went to parties, the ones that my dad did allow me to go to. And I had a very strong opinionated opinion about what I wanted to choose. I felt like, I have to learn, and then once I've educated myself on whatever I want to choose, then I choose. Nobody can force anything on me, and I'm not born into anything. So with that kind of opinionated, personal attitude, I went to Tehran, and in Tehran, again, you have to do some stuff. And the ones that you have to do, like you have to wear a veil when you go in outside, and you have to you basically can't really go out on quote unquote dates in Tehran. So, and in the book I have how we went out on those dates, what we had to do, if we had to have enough money in our pockets, if the religious cops basically caught us. And, but you figure out ways to do stuff. But for me as a Brooklynized teenager, it was a living hell at the beginning.